Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints, right here in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Graham. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. The back's got it. They bring him down right at the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made on the sidelines, then rid of the sticks. It's a 1st down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Peoples. He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Peoples. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. And the QB will try again on second and 10. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback.
Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 Golden score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Finds an open target on the left side. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. But when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. It is intercepted. He's bringing it back. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Graham. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And there's the handoff. He gets loose. Got the first down and still motoring. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Dropping back. It's Sayan. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, LSU. A crucial pick six.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to
a deep shot to the right. Boom, got a man. Catch made. Big play. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. 1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And they're trying to push it in here. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite him.
He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch. It's Durham. Oh, the spin move. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. To the air, it's Nussmeier. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He can go. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense contributes 6 points.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of this quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. He's missed it. The extra point is no good.
That keeps the score. LSU 21, Ohio State 13.
Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. This deep to get us going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the run.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup, Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass this time. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU. Well, that start could not have come any better.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, that's a huge plus.
Inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Finds his man, it's Wilson.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for some space. It's a ball. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. They're going to run the option.
How about that? Big-time call by the quarterback there to keep it on fourth down just to get what they needed to stay on the field. That is a gutsy call by the offensive coordinator.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Breaks free. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Needs a completion here on fourth down. The pocket breaking down. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
On the ground, it's Durham. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
Brings up second down. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, LSU 7, Florida 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Sticking with the running game. Powers through. And they finally stopped him, but a decent gain that time.
A lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through it.
LSU has moved into the red zone. It's a toss to the left side. Nowhere to run on that play. They got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ball. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the Florida offense will take over first and 10.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To throw, it's Lagway. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. They bring him down after a short gain there. Getting set. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Toss play to the outside. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT puts them up 17 now.
That makes the score LSU 17, Florida 0.
kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. The coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And the Florida offense will take over 1st and 10.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The completion sets up a second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. 4th down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Gators looking to run some tempo here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. A deep shot right down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Brown. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, LSU 17, Florida 0.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Bringing it out, it's Daniels. Oh, he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, I love this. People they're still trying to get into their seats from halftime. And here's the first play of the 3rd quarter, and boom, we've already got points on the scoreboard with an electric kickoff return.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The gain moves the ball to 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Touchdown, LSU. Strong game by this quarterback. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out in practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That means the score, LSU 24, Florida 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Daniels. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking deep on the scramble. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
On the run here, lets it go. This time a completion. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Florida. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. The score, LSU 24, Florida 14.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's 2nd down here. Chewing clock with the running game. But a quick stop by the defense. Game just chews, so it's 3rd and 8. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
When the defense gets these guys to 3rd down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. Using his legs, it's Durham. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarterback stopping for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. They got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. 2nd down play coming up. the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 8th play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on 3rd down. It's a shotgun run call. Makes it to the clear. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team.
Number 34 on field goal.
This was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the 3rd downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.